has to also include the establishment of the Palestinian state with East Jerusalem as its capital along the lines of the 4th of June 1967. This must be accompanied by genuine international will that supports peace and stability in the Middle East.
I now give the floor to Her Excellency Mrs. Mariam bint Ali bin Nasser Al Misnad, Minister of State for International Cooperation of Qatar.
السيد الرئيس، في البداية نعرب عن شكرنا لسعادة وزير خارجية.
President, first of all, we'd like to thank the Foreign Affairs Minister of the Republic of Korea for convening this meeting, and we'd like to thank the Secretary General for his briefing. We align ourselves with the statement delivered by the OIC. There is a consensus now on the issue of the two-state solution under international law. This has been borne out in the statements delivered by presidents and heads of state and government during the general debate, and also during the ministerial conference which was held on Monday and was co-chaired by France and Saudi Arabia. Qatar participated at the highest level. Many states recognized there the state of Palestine. This is international momentum to resolve the outstanding issues on the UN's agenda. And this also concerns the resolution on Palestine's participation. We would hope that the Council will join this consensus through the resolution that the E10 have put forward. The Council has the responsibility to take the necessary measures so as to end the human disaster in Gaza. That is to say, genocide and forced displacement, and to adopt a binding resolution under Chapter 7 so that Israel is compelled to accept an immediate ceasefire. President, it is clear that mediation and diplomacy are the best ways to resolve conflicts. Efforts undertaken by Qatar, alongside Egypt and the United States of America, have been broadly welcomed. The Council, in its resolution, has declared the importance of these efforts. However, these efforts have been thwarted by Israel's attack on a residential zone in Doha in Qatar, where civilians lived, civilians and expatriates. During this attack, a member of our domestic security forces, aged 22, was killed, and several other people were injured in this attack. This is a blatant violation of our sovereignty and also international humanitarian law and the UN Charter. This is a direct attack on international law as a way of resolving conflicts. Mediators need to be protected. This is not a political issue. This is a basic principle to uphold security. International solidarity with Qatar has been clear. There has been a communication issued by the Security Council, but also from the Doha Ministerial Conference, which said that this attack has undermined efforts to achieve peace. Israel is violating IHL in Palestinian territories, and systematically. Starvation has been used as a weapon. Hospitals and schools have also been targeted. There is also the threat to illegally annex the West Bank. There are also attacks on places of worship. These are all major violations of international law and a threat to the two-state solution. In addition, we are seeing further measures taken by Israel in Syria and Lebanon. This undermines security and is in danger of escalating the conflict. It is therefore this Council's responsibility to maintain peace and security, because peace will only be achieved in the Middle East if the Arab Peace Initiative is respected, as well as the relevant resolutions of this Council. We call on the international community, notably this Council, to shoulder this responsibility, this ethical responsibility, and take measures to put an end to Israel's occupation, to fully recognize Palestine within the pre-1967 borders, with East Jerusalem as its capital. All mechanisms need to be used to achieve an immediate ceasefire in Gaza and also to ensure the delivery of humanitarian aid, to lift the blockade and to protect all mediators. We also need to do our utmost to ensure the two-state solution is preserved. Thank you.
I thank Her Excellency Mrs. R. Misnad for the statement. I now give the floor to the representative of Saudi Arabia.
In the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate, Mr. President, Your Excellencies, members of the Council, ladies and gentlemen, may the peace and blessings of God be upon you. The Gaza Strip is